Hi guys. I hope this message finds you well. Um Hello. So, I think I'm finally ready to do the Saturn and Aries reading. Okay. Okay. Um Before I did this, before here, I had done another reading. I don't know if I'm gonna post it. It got kind of weird at the end. It's a very weird energy to be sitting in. Um, so I'm not sure, but I know that it happened for a reason. You know, even if I don't post it, I know that there were some things from it that I can take. I know it's gonna make sense. So I ended on the devil card in that reading. Um, so, and it's making sense with all the restrictions that come along with Saturn. Okay. Um, Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for always being here with me and guiding me and protecting me. Please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately. And I already know that the right souls are going to see this, Spirit, and I appreciate how you do that. Thank you so much. Okay. So, this is a whole different transit. Okay, this is a transit that has not happened since 1996. So every 29 to 30 years, hold on. Let me check something out on that. Because when does Saturn enter? Saturn enters the two. I guess it's going to be there until really 2028. It's going to go in a brief retrograde, but for some reason I had written down something about every like 29 to 30 years. I don't know. Sometimes I'll just be writing shit down and then I don't know what it's for anymore. It was a whole different transit. I remember hearing something about like this was an entire I know what it is. Something to do with what everything else is going on around it. That is a totally different transit altogether. So it has been in the sign of Aries before. It goes into every sign at some point, right? So that's not the whole different transit. It's because of what's going on around it at the same time. Okay, with like Jupiter, I think Mercury as well. That's a different setup. Okay, yeah, a whole different transit in that. Okay, so this is going to be, it says 2.5 years. This is going to be happening. And I don't know if the whole Jupiter stuff is going to be happening for that amount of time as well. I'm not sure. I'll just be finding bits and pieces of things here and there. But we are shifting timelines, okay? That's fun. We're shifting timelines, okay? So, with Saturn, it is about structure and seriousness, okay? It's very fixed. It can be rigid. It's very boxed. It's with the devil, I'm getting the cage that we're bound to it being one way. Okay, this is the way it is, bound to something. What? I wrote down inside out strengthen. I don't know what that means. Um, Strengthening from the inside out. I don't know. I have realignment, a new experience. Okay, clear for takeoff. Though there is Saturn requires dedication, but Aries is really good with being dedicated to starting something. I wrote down to when I looked something, it was a co-pilot answer, and something in it said ambition meets discipline. Okay, ambition meets discipline here. So Aries can be very ambitious, and I know this is talking to me so much because I have a lot of fire for one. Okay, I have a lot of fire energy, but Aries energy in my chart, and yeah, I know I start projects and then I don't really carry out, or I'll find an excuse like why this isn't really working here. Just little things. Okay, I know this is touching me. So ambition meets discipline, where Aries is very goal oriented, but sometimes we change the goal a lot. Okay, I know that. So with the Aries theme, I got Aries goes first. We are the first. We are the pioneers. We are the trendsetters a lot of times. We are the act first, think later kind of thing a lot of times. Okay, just I'm here, yeah, like reactionary or reactive. Okay, intuitively just going. Goal oriented. Okay, physically active, very physically active. Very present here and now is important. 100% committed. Okay, Aries goes all in. All right. Loyal, smart, impulsive. Can you keep up? That's the kind of energy that Aries is can you keep up? I think that it's an awesome duo. I think it is. But Aries it needs a little bit more structure. Okay, Daddy Saturn coming in to playful Aries. That meeting, it is a little. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I love it. Ambition and leadership. Individuals with Saturn and Aries are often highly ambitious and driven. They possess a strong desire to lead and initiate people. Hold on. This is talking about individuals having Saturn and Aries. I think that this is happening for everyone, is it not? Am I missing something? I'm going to open that in a new tab. Okay, self-discipline. This transit emphasizes the need for self-discipline. While Aries is known for its action-oriented nature, Saturn encourages a more measured approach, urging individuals to think before they leap and to build a solid foundation for their endeavors. Yeah. Facing challenges. Saturn and Aries individuals are typically resilient and willing to confront obstacles head on. They may experience tension between their desires for immediate action and the need for careful consideration, leading to potential frustrations. I'm not understanding that, where it's talking about like people who have Saturn and Aries. Because I think that this is something that's being felt collectively, not just for people who have that in their birth chart. The transit of Saturn and Aries represents a time of significant change and growth. It challenges individuals to harness their ambition while cultivating patience and discipline. This period is ideal for setting long-term goals and developing the skills necessary to achieve them, ultimately leading to a more structured and fulfilling life path. Okay, so I don't know, something like finding purpose, right? Like understanding the purpose a little bit more, having discipline on the path. I don't know. Okay, I wanted to read this here. Yes, I mean, if you have it in your birth chart, that's a pop up. I want to know the collective meaning. It's a collective placement that combines the disciplinary energy of Saturn with the assertive and fiery nature of Aries. It signals a push towards self-definition and the creation of new rules and structures. Yeah, what do you want? I know in the last reading that I did, which I guess I'm going to have to... No, I don't have to exactly do it. I don't have to post it, I guess. The card is right here, like dreaming the world into being. Making new rules for yourself, dreaming up your new, what are, you know, like identifying your limitations, but are those true limitations? Can you actually break through those limitations, your perception and everything? Forging past. We also have the overcoming any obstacles. It could be perceived obstacles, not true obstacles, not truly. Do you understand? It doesn't have to really be. It's what you're fostering. It's the ideas that you're fostering and nurturing. What are you giving the energy to? You know, like, how are you using your mind? What is holding you hostage? What's holding you there? Oh my gosh, I'm getting cold, or, you know, chill bumps here, goosebumps, whatever. What is that block for you? What is holding you back, you know? And I wasn't done reading everything, I guess. It requires dedication, right? I think that's where I was at. And Aries being like 100% committed, loyal, right? Intentionality. I don't even know if that's a freaking word, but that's what I wrote. Being very intentional, right? All in. Having accountability. We have the highest commitments. Okay, how are you honoring your highest commitments? I have honor here too. Honoring yours and others' boundaries as well. How are you honoring like everything here? Honoring yourself, honoring others, taking accountability for your own actions and being understanding of others' actions, right? But not taking on. We also have harsh lessons, okay? So something about like there could be a lesson in there and taking on someone else's stuff. They're kind of, I want to say baggage, but that felt, you know, you can help people carry stuff, right? But not them just dumping everything on you and here, this is now your problem or something, you know? So, I don't know, maybe there was a lesson in that. Harsh lessons. Time schedule. Okay, there could be something with like time management there. But your limitations, okay, there's some, you know, how are you spending your time? Maybe you're thinking that, you know, there's something with time. You don't have enough time to do this, that, or the other. You don't have the room. You're coming up with those excuses, but it's all, once again, limitations. That's not true. And then we have, responsibility here. Okay. Can you keep up? Ambition meets discipline here. Do we want to get some cards here? What do you want to show us here, Spirit? The Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, again, it's just solidifying what you put your energy into, what you're nurturing, depends on what you cultivate, what you bring forth. Whatever you give to will grow, and that could be good or bad. It's just very important to be intentional with what you're giving your energy to at this time. It's a very delicate time. Maybe discipline is not something that you're used to. Maybe, yeah, like having discipline in a new area, or maybe you're like quitting a habit or something, breaking a habit, changing something. And it's just very new, but you have to keep at it in order to gain what you're looking for, or even in that ballpark. Maybe it's not exactly, but the 3 to the 10, You're just missing 7 pentacles there, which would be the putting in the hard work. Okay. So, we have the Fool. Aries energy. So, going for it, jumping and putting the work in towards something. What are you going to put your work into? You can do it. Put your back into it. You can do it. Put your back into it. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, but do it. I guess, it's confirmation maybe. Ooh, is that temperance or judgment? Judgment. Ooh, glad I didn't drop it. The Fool, again. Yeah. Judgment, the Hangman, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, time for a judgment call. Who are you going to work with? Okay, the 3 of Pentacles. Who are you going to invest your time into? What are you going to invest your time into? Okay, the judgment call. Let's yeah, the same cards. Give me something on the judgment call. Because it's like either the divine made some kind of call, or yeah, I don't know if you've exactly made the judgment call, or if it's a need to. A personal issue reaches resolution within you. Full moon in Cancer. Something fully illuminated. Judgment call. You see what you needed to see. You have seen what you needed to see. Okay? Okay. You have the information that you need. Okay. The judgment calls what you're thinking about someone. That's it. I feel, like you're seeing the truth of a situation. You can move forward now. The energy is gaining momentum, which is the waxing moon, and then what do you need to release, which is the waning moon here. I'm being guided again, something with the baggage, okay? And with the Fool, that's a light load there. We're not hanging on to a bunch of stuff from the past. No. Lightening the load. Hangman is all about spirit taking you out by the ankles and showing you a different perspective in something. Showing, look at this differently. And gaining enlightenment. Show me something on the Hangman. What do we need to see with that? Show the world the real you. I'm getting, like a caterpillar, in the chrysalis kind of thing with them hanging upside down in the tree. Like Yeah. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Okay, we have your hard work is paying off. Meditate and contemplate, and time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Like, you've done all you can do. You've done the work. You've done it. Like, relax a minute. Relax. Take a load off. Again, lighten the load. Something to, okay, I'm hearing, trust in the investments that you have made. Like, you're about to see how the hard work has paid off for you. You're about to see the fruits of your labor, kind of thing. Again, that Lil Wayne, the fruits of my labor I enjoy while they're still ripe. Okay, I can't remember which song that is, but yeah. 9 of Wands. And now I have Mahogany playing, and I don't think that that's the song, but anything on the 9 of Wands. That's that wounded warrior energy, moving forward. You and your loved ones are safe. Have faith in your dreams. Again, the dreams. Dreaming the world into being. A time for healing. Okay. You're okay now. You're okay now. Your judgments were correct in a situation. You made the right judgment calls. Okay, so like no more, what is it, teeter-tottering? No more going back and forth on if you made the right choices or not. This is where it's going to be solidified that you made the right choices. You needed the confirmation. You're going to soon get the confirmation that you've made the right choices. Yeah, the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, okay? Finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you nostalgia, and make new memories, okay? So, again, I keep getting this message, and someone from the past wanting to come in and say something or whatever, because they're seeing you moving on. They're seeing the enlightenment that you have gained from stepping away and having a different perspective on a situation, whatever. Okay. So I don't know what you want to do with that. It says girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Aries energy, living in the moment, being here, now, present, and happy with the choices that you've made. No matter if someone's coming in saying, I miss us, I miss this, I miss that, or even a family member, a friend, a relationship, a job, maybe trying to call you back, something. Well, we have Cupid's arrow. I don't know. Stop that. But, yeah. You're cultivating your own life, not really paying attention so much to the people that, maybe underestimated you, I'm getting. You had to make the judgment call with the 3 of Pentacles. Who are you going to invest in, right? Anything else? Anything else? Love, boat, the photograph. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Like having to close out the cycles. Your love, figuring out where to focus your love, your attention. I don't know. We're just going to leave it at that, okay? I don't really want to turn it into a love reading. I know that so, oh, look. We're going to do that. Love is all around. Get the fuck out of here. Freedom is yours, though, okay? You're free from the shackles, those limitations, okay? Act as if you know that. The love is all around. I love that, the mirroring, the 1441. In that, it says be peace, okay? So 535 could be significant. But being at peace, being at ease while these things are happening around you, because love is also there. Act as if you know that. Freedom is yours. Act as if you know that, okay? And then we have time to let go. That is in the reverse, okay? I feel like I want to read that one and that dragonfly. Be playful, and then we have trust in divine detours there as well. That divine timing thing playing. Where is the book? 33. Love that. Alright. Dragonfly spirit. That is 22. Lot. Truth transcends illusion. Dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize that you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. Well, that was cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Being at peace, love is all around. Act as if you know this. The restraints, right? I mean, didn't that feel a little freeing, or is that just me? It felt very freeing reading that. Very, right, lighthearted. What did that say? There was something in there, I don't know. Lost it. I don't know. There was something in there, and I can't, I guess, put my finger on it that felt so, like, freeing. I don't know exactly which part it was. There was something that was, like, very elevating, I suppose. I really appreciate that, Spirit. Thank you so much. I'm going to read the Groundhog Spirit, the time to let go now. The 31. What are we going to let go of here? What do we need to see there? Have you been relentless in your efforts to revive something that has passed its prime and needs to die away? A situation, a relationship, a belief, or a habit that served you once but no longer fills you with vitality. Perhaps you automatically expect to see the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. Groundhog Spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept that the past is the past, so allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve it if you need to. Any sadness will not last forever or overwhelm you. Knowing that Spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through this transition from the old to the new. Keep your eyes open, for winter always gives way to spring, and endings always give birth to beginnings. For now, let yourself feel your emotions, releasing them to make way for the joy that awaits you. Spring and new growth are on their way, for that is Spirit's promise to you. Freedom is yours. It's on the bottom. Freedom is yours. Like, it's okay to have a different view on something. Maybe that's, something you have to heal there. It's okay that you've changed, that things have changed. There needs to be, possibly an acceptance, more of an acceptance there. Right? And a letting go of something that's not working is what that's saying. Is there really anything else I need to say here, Spirit? Where are we on time? 31. I saw 31:51. Nice. Let's see what kind of crystal. What kind of mindset do we really need to try and work and operate out of here? Okay, because realistically, you might not be able to find whatever crystal comes out. It might not be easily accessible. It might be a really freaking expensive crystal. I don't know. I hate ordering crystals online and wondering, is it a real crystal? Is it not? I don't know. You can work with just the energy, okay? Thank you. Is that a honey calcite? It is. All right. What is it? It's a honey-hued mineral on a mission to turn the bewildered and bumbling into super-driven worker bees. Super driven. 100% committed, right? That's cool. I didn't miss a book. I didn't miss any cards. It's not what fell. It's a book. How to keep bad vibes out. How to feel better. Guaranteed. Take a deep breath. I don't know. I never really read this book. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to take a deeper look at it. Okay. Who needs it? Anyone with a job to do. The brilliant but lazy. Tauruses. That's hilarious. My older daughter is a Taurus. Okay, where to put it? Instead of banging your forehead repeatedly on your desk, try a gentle kiss of honey calcite there instead. Okay, when to use it? When the barriers to abundance feel too big to power through. When it's time to stop waiting your turn and stop waiting until tomorrow. Picture yourself triumphant on the other side of whatever stands in your way and call on honey calcite to kick in the door. Break through your limits, the limitations. What is limiting to you? Oh my gosh, Spirit, you're so freaking cool. What is the limitation here? Live out your heart's desires here. We have a green calcite. The green calcite and honey calcite, okay? Live out your heart's desires. This is... Alright, I guess that's the mic drop here. Okay, that's the mic drop. I love you guys. I hope this is helpful in some way, some form. Love y'all. Let me know if it was helpful. That'd be cool. Bye.